Hey, well, there goes the Diamond Driver. Right as I start the live video feed. As my girlfriend tries to hide. Yeah, she is. So, I've had a few questions. Am I still going to be a mentor? And I'm bouncing this camera around. Screw it. Oh well. Am I still going to be a mentor? Yes. Short answer, yes. Long answer, not sure how it's all going to work out yet. It's kind of new to me. But that's not the subject of this video, as 6 people already joined. Holy crap, wow. Thank you for all joining. Big thumbs up. I already see 2 thumbs up. That's awesome. Peace. So the truck's getting some tires again. Natalie had gotten some tires changed, and now we're back at Love's getting the same tire changed and another tire changed, because one tire got some metal, the other tire got a flat spot. So talk about really agitating. I don't know why, but I can't hold this phone really steady today. What sucks is actually I recorded some video for you guys, and the video wasn't what I wanted, so I deleted it. I've been deleting quite a bit of video, but I am going to record some. I'm hoping we get to go back down to Texas soon, but we got a whirlwind of just waiting. Awesome, dude. Keep it up. Yeah, the academy work can be a lot of fun, right? I don't know why I'm wearing this jacket. You know, although she does like it like so freaking cold, you know, it's like, you know, I get frostbite on my nose and eyeballs. It's true. It is so dang cold sometimes. I'm wondering how I don't have frostbite.
It's from the winter. It's called winter.
Yeah, I'm over here at Love's in, I don't know. I'm at Love's. Richmond. So let me bring you guys over to here. So that's about where I'm at. And we can zoom out and you can kind of see we're there. And right over here is a really good Indian restaurant. I gotta go back there sometime. The food's really freaking good. But the Quadcom, the GPS is not working. It's being really annoying. I'm actually gonna try to see if I can get it to work again. So I've been having to use my phone. Alright. Have a Boise, Idaho. I'm not sure if I have been through there, Jason, or not. But if I do, I'll make sure I remember. Let you know. Walmart up there. Cool. How's it going up there? How's the weather over in the north, west anyway? The weather here has been cold, but no snow or ice, and I'm opening up this jacket because I'm starting to actually, you know, roast like a dang pot pie.
It's so cold. I mean,
it was really cold in here.
It's so cold in here.
It was. That's why I had to have my jacket on. That's like 5 layers of insulation. That guy out there gets it. We're headed to Aurora, Illinois. Oh, I gotta put the phone down for a second. And she's over there laughing.
Aurora.
It's A-U-R-O-R-A. Aura.
Aurora.
Aura. It's Aura. Oh, yeah. She is just a trip. Anyway. So there was a question there. Shout out from town. Hey, what's up? Oh, we're going to be going over to Pennsylvania. They're saying you're right. Y'all don't need a helper. She does read the comments later. She's not going to let that one down. She thinks a lot of things I say is pretty funny. I'm like, hey, I'm a Texan.
Because you are funny.
Yeah. Hey, some of y'all think I'm funny too, so. Well, I know you are, Mike. Alright, so yeah, PA. Where are we going to PA? I know we're going to PA somewhere. And I'm going to try to look for that on the thing here, but that's probably not going to work very well. Allentown. And then York. We're going to Allentown and York, PA. So I was hoping we could go a little bit more north to like New York, cause then I could, stop in by Dopey Duck and his wife and kids and all that. That'd be a lot of fun. But don't think I get that far north, and I know they're not gonna like that too much. They don't even know I'm heading up that way yet. But Dopey Duck's kids have been wanting to see me. Man, their kids are a handful. They're funny. They're funny. South of... Oh, that is south of you? Oh, that's cool. How far south? If you want to try to meet up, Kevin, you could hit me up on Facebook and we could try to work it out, but I just can't spend a whole lot of time just because I'm trying to make a whole lot of money. But we might be able to work something out that you can get out there and take a look. Mickey, I used to go to that DC a lot. I used to run out of that one when I was running out of the New York account up there in New York. There's actually a few students up there that run out of that account that I'm friends with. Dopey Duck is up there. I forgot what student number he was, but he's up there. And then my first student, the Jamaican guy, he's up there. And then I have a friend of mine who's up there, Christopher. I didn't teach him though. But yeah, I got a few people up there that I'm friends with. I've been doing pretty good, Mike. Been doing pretty good. The truck's been fun, okay? I've either had tire issues, quadcom issues, truck issues, or all the issues all at once. Kind of like y'all getting a little seasick for me doing that. Woo-hoo. Yeah, we just been having some issues off and on. Although I gotta say the weather up here has been pretty good compared to last time I was up here in that Arctic blast. Mark, I drive for Swift Transportation. I'm a company driver. I'm not an owner-operator. I'm not a lease operator. I am complete company owner-operator. I don't own the truck. I only own the crap that's in it. I don't even pay for the fuel. Hey, Jay, what's up? Sorry, my girlfriend's over there giving me a funny face for the shit that I say.
You said you own the crap that's in it.
Well, I own some of the crap that's in it. She owns the other part of the crap that's in it.
I thought it was funny.
It was. But yeah, no, I'm straight company. Now, I've talked about it in other videos. I've thought about going owner-operator, and the conclusion I came down to, there's not really that many benefits for me going owner-operator. I make really good money as a company driver. I'm not responsible for the truck. I'm not responsible for really anything. I just drive the wheels off this thing. But, Swift has made some policy changes. Dude, that sucks, Jay. Well, hey, driving is still driving, even if you're driving a four-wheeler. The Swift's made some policy changes. I'm probably going to be making a video about it. But yeah, I don't like some of the policy changes, even though I kind of understand some of it. And so there's going to be a video that's going to be coming out I'm just kind of like thinking about how I want to go about it, really. And I know there's going to be some people in the office. They're going to be like, "Oh my God, he's making a video." That's not good about Swift. But you know what, y'all? I'm honest about what I see and what happens here at Swift. So the good, bad, and different. Good, bad, and ugly, right? So yeah, that video will be coming out somewhat soon. How they're treating me, you know what? Overall, I got no major complaints with Swift. Okay, the office people, they changed some of the procedures. That's kind of annoying. But you get a good driver manager, you get good people behind you, and I'm taken care of. Okay, and it's not even from just my YouTube video. Okay, guys, my YouTube video is growing substantially, but Swift is not sitting there saying, "Oh my God, he's a huge YouTube star and all this other stuff." I'm just a regular Swift driver. But you know what? What you get out of Swift is what you put in. Okay? If you come to Swift and you're going to be complaining, you're going to be saying no to doing things, you're going to be, difficult to work with, Swift is not going to be there for you so much. You're going to be what I call a bottom tier driver. If you're an average, driver, you do what you need to do, and then you're an average tier. And then I got what I call top tier. I could do a video kind of talking about that and kind of like why I came up with that theory. But I've explained that to a lot of my students to explain to them the different tiers and how it falls in place. But that could be a video all on its own, so I'll make it on its own. RB and AZ. Having your CDL and doing the flatbed with Swift, more than power to you. But I'm a skinny little dude. If I had to try to tarp, a flatbed, I would have to call the FAA to get, ground clearance so I could land again if I'm holding that tarp. If I had to try to tarp up in Wyoming, man, I'm telling you, I'll be up there with the dang airplanes. Wouldn't mind getting my pilot license, but I kind of want to do it in an airplane, not a balloon. So, yeah, I'll stick with the dry boxes where I don't have to worry about tarping. Just saying. Mike, that could work too. I think the Swift option is actually really good though. That way you don't have to try to pay for it up front and all that, but getting it on your own is not a bad option either. Actually, Knight bought Swift. Now, being a stupid, Swift driver that doesn't know everything that goes on in the office, my understanding of what happened is Swift borrowed money from Knight, which Knight was the guy who owned Knight was the original owner of Swift. But he sold it or something. I don't know all the details, and I might be wrong. But anyway, supposedly he sold it. Swift borrowed money from him. Swift defaulted on that loan, and so Knight got Swift as a default thing. Something like that, from my understanding. Now, that could be a lot of trucker gossip. So take it for what you think. I wouldn't mind working back in an office. And, this trucking thing is only for me to get back to owning my own company. I've been sitting down and, spending time when I can with Natalie, my girlfriend. She's sitting right here laughing off and on and making some comments you guys can hear in the background. The same ones, all you guys were saying, "Oh, I saw her hair." Yeah, that Natalie. Me and her have been talking off and on about business, and I've been trying to bring her up on a bit of a business education. because back when I had my own company, I learned a lot about business. So, yeah. Natalie, I have a female who just asked a question.
What's that?
How is training for a woman with no experience driving a truck?
I think that driving a truck is lucrative. Making more money than, which I just started getting driver pay. Making more money than I ever have doing anything else. It's an adjustment for a female because women are women. Our bodies, of course, we're different, blah, blah, blah. So that can be a challenge. It's definitely an adjustment lifestyle for anybody. And I don't think that you really comprehend what it's going to be like until you actually get out there and go do it.
Yeah, the most important thing I learned with having a female on the truck, you cannot park anywhere where there's not a toilet.
Thank you for sharing that bit of information.
There must be a toilet and a sink and coffee in the morning. If there's not coffee, there's not a sink, or a bathroom utility area.
The toilet is first and foremost.
And coffee.
Because unfortunately I can't piss in a Coke bottle, so there you go.
Very important to make sure that those are accounted for. Okay?
It's a big adjustment. I think it's a big adjustment probably for anybody.
And Jason Rollins, did see you there. Thank you for being a new subscriber. I'm glad you enjoy my videos. I try to make my videos as good, educational, funny, and you know what? Downright entertaining. So glad that you find them at least one of those things that you subscribed. It was really professional, unlike the other recruiters I spoke with. So it seems like the best part is plenty. Yeah, Swift has a lot of good miles. You know, it doesn't matter what trucking company you go to, shit's going to happen and it's not going to be good. And it's a time killer. So, you know, when shit goes bad, you got to just sit there and go and move on. Although, are you working with Veronica or not? Veronica is the person that does all the recruiting from my YouTube channel. And I do get credit for it. I just want to be, you know, upfront with that. I do get $500 credit if you use my name with Swift. Okay? If you do that, that's awesome. If you don't, you're still awesome for being a subscriber on my YouTube channel. Alright, so scrolling down, I work with a broker and I'm the dispatcher. I dispatch 30 drivers. However, I've been thinking of getting my license and drive. That was the female who was just saying that. You know what, ma'am? I would say...
Did I answer her question?
Yeah, she said thank you.
Okay.
You know what, ma'am? I would say go and get your license. Because you know what? Driving, it's easy work. It really is. There's some things that's a little hard, like opening up some fuel caps if some guy over tightens them a little bit. Or there's like a fuel tank on a trailer. That thing was really, really tight, even for me. But you know what? That's really not a big deal. Driving a truck in general is really quite easy work. It's not a bad lifestyle, you know.
Well, the good thing
not
is,
bad.
even if you decide that it's not for you, you can go drive something else because you'll have a Class A.
Yeah, you can go drive a school bus, a box truck, Class B, or you can go right back into dispatching work like you are right now. So you're really not going to lose anything. Yes, Mark, she is very direct. Yeah, Jay, being claustrophobic is kind of fun. Veronica's number is in the bottom of the description. So if you scroll down just a little bit past my video, like right down here, click on view more, scroll down in there, you should see Veronica's phone number. I bet one of my great viewers would be more than happy to give you the number. I don't have it right offhand because I'm doing a live video, so I can't look it up on my phone because it will stop the video. I found out that the hard way. But Veronica is super awesome. So if someone can pass that number, please do. Take it easy, R&B. Thank you for subbing. Yeah, those bridges can definitely be, you know, when you're going across a bridge, you really want to make sure that you're looking at, you know, the height and how much weight. But I mean, a bridge is really nothing to be overly, freaked out over. You just gotta be paying attention. But like when you first start out driving a car, it's really stressful because you're trying to pay attention to everything that's going on. But as you got used to driving your car, it gets easier and easier. The same thing with these big trucks. In the beginning, it's really hard to, concentrate on what you're doing. You get tired, you get fatigued, everything's kind of going on. As you get a little bit more experience, you're going to sit there and you're going to be like, holy crap, I already drove 400 miles? It felt like I just started driving. So, driving is really not all that bad. I'd show my miles per gallon. I have no problem showing you the miles per gallon because I don't pay for the fuel anyway. All right. As I cough up some of that coffee I was just trying to drink. So that's my dash right now. So I get 7.3 miles to a gallon. I have 106,000 miles on this truck. And she sounds nice. So I can get up to 9 miles to a gallon. It just kind of depends on how much mountain, how many mountains I'm driving over, how heavy the trailers I'm hauling, different factors. But I'm normally in the mid 7s to, 8 miles to a gallon. It's about where I average. When I first got the truck, though, until I got like 20,000 miles on the truck, I got 4 miles to a gallon. 4 to 5 miles to a gallon. It was like, I couldn't believe I was getting so little miles to a tank. Okay, but right around 25, 30,000 some odd miles, it started to climb up, and now I'm at the 7 to 8. It just took a little while for the engine to break in. That was the one thing that really surprised me, that with a brand new motor, it would be so non-fuel efficient until, a couple thousand miles later. But I didn't start to see, there was a real big difference when I hit about 70 to 80,000. When I hit 70 to 80,000, the truck started to run better, smoother. I felt I had a little bit more power. My miles per gallon went up a little bit. And the truck just became a lot, it settled in, if that makes sense. It just settled. And it's been a great running truck. Other than the computer, everything with the computer, and the transmission. As you guys know, the transmission had to be dropped up a couple times. And then I had a shock on the driver's side that got loose. So that had to get changed. Really, really minor stuff, guys. The transmission was not minor, but that was a factory default. So Kenworth got it fixed. It only took them like 2 freaking weeks, and I got stuck up in New York. But getting stuck up in New York was not really bad. I don't mind driving New York City, and also got to meet some pretty awesome people up there. So it was worth it in the end. Latest make of the truck Swift puts you in training. Mark, the truck that you get in training and the one that you get after training, it can be anything. Okay, you could get with a mentor who has a brand new truck. You get it with a mentor that has an old ass truck. When you upgrade, you can get a 2016 to a brand new 2019, here soon 2020 truck. So you know what? You can get whatever. There's no like, you will get this when you upgrade, or you will get that when you're with a mentor. It could literally be anything. So don't really have an answer for you on that one. Now, when I trained with my mentor, it was on a owner-operator's truck. It was a 2016 Freightliner Cascadia. And then when I upgraded, it was a 2019 Cascadia. 2016 Cascadia. So I, drove the same truck in my mentorship and got the same truck when I upgraded. That's not true with everybody. It just depends on the scenario you have. If you go back to my early videos, you'll see that I went through a lot of trucks in the beginning. A lot of the trucks were all crap. And then I had finally got a good 2016 Cascadia, and I kept that truck for a long time until that truck started to act up. So me and one of my students went down to Phoenix, and we got this KW that says KW right there. And I've been in the KW since. As you can see, I have 106,000 miles on it. The 29 Cascadias are pretty nice, but you know what? They vibrate a lot. And with my lower back injury, I really got to stick with the KWs. I didn't know how bad the Freightliners were until I got in the KW. My back was always kind of hurting. Some days were worse than others. Since I got into the KW, a lot of my problems, not a lot of them, some of them have been alleviated. And so, when this truck has to get retired, I'm gonna have to tell Swift, look, you guys know about my back injury. It was on my medical when I got hired on and everything. The Freightliners beat me up too much. I have a little bit more experience. I kind of know what I'm looking at. I need a KW because of my back. So I don't think that'll be a problem. But I yet to know that for sure, one way or the other. Yeah, see, you could get off, a truck and be given a 2018 and 2019, 2017, or 2016. Swift, I don't think has any more 2015s, and if you get a 2015, you're going to be getting a 2019 real soon. Because they're starting to change out the 2016s. Other than that, you shouldn't have a problem. I think Veronica, at this time of day, it's 1800 here where I'm at. She probably already went home, so you're going to have to get a hold of her on Monday morning. I'll call, late morning, afternoon. You should get a hold of her. She's really awesome, and she talks to everybody on here. She'll get you taken care of. Yeah, the Freightliners are real freight shakers, guys. The newer ones are not as bad as the older ones, but that vibration, the harmonics of it, it really beats my back up. It really does. Oh, man. So, my tires... Let me unplug this. My tires are still not on. But there's Lowe's. Speedco, Daytona, BF Goodrich, Bridgestone. And we come over this way, and you can see her foot.
Really?
And her fingernails. And there you go.
What am I, a freak?
No.
God.
Just having fun with everybody. Because everybody's going to sit there and timestamp that shit.
Well, every time that you want to make a video and I'm in the truck, you want to do it when I look half dead, so...
You don't look half dead.
Yeah, I do.
Well, you like the truck as cold as a half-dead person. I think a zombie would...
That is so over-exaggerated.
No, it's not. She has it so damn cold, I think ice cream could stay on the floor. Not really. That's an over-exaggeration. The other parts are not. Oh, you know the one person that you guys haven't gotten to see on the video today? Layla, come on. My doggy. So, if you don't know who this is yet, this is called Layla. She's my Yorkie. And to give you a little bit of background story, because a lot of you guys might not know, I don't know if I talked about this in the video yet, but she was rejected by the bitch, or the female dog. The mother had rejected the entire litter, and all the pups died but 2. My mom took care of one. I took care of the other one. This one. And this one, she was like a day or 2 days old. And I had to bottle feed her, poop her, pee her. I had to do everything. Now, I did not do it like the mother dog did. I used a wet paper towel. My girlfriend's over there laughing her butt off, okay? So, I had to take care of this one, and she was supposed to be a family dog, but when she opened up her eyes, she was like, nah, she's mine, and I didn't really have a choice. She became my dog, though. And so she jumped on my truck. She's been on my truck, and she's getting old, but man, she is definitely enjoying this weather. Not this weather. She's enjoying the ride. She enjoys being with me mostly. I'm going to start trying to get some video of her, jumping at the window, and just overall her being really super cute, because you know what? That might get me some new subscribers. I'm cheap. Not really. But who can't say no to this face? If you want to save this puppy, all you have to do is subscribe to this YouTube channel. And you can feed this dog. I know it is.
Pathetic.
I know it is. But you don't see it. You don't see it. Look. She's like giving the perfect 3/4 shot. She's like going from side to side like, Yeah, see, this dog, perfect, like, boom. Oh, man. My dog, she's rich. She's rich. My dog's rich. I love her. How long after training? I think after training, you have to go a month or something like that. I don't know. You'll have to get with Veronica on that. She knows all about that pet policy stuff. I don't remember it offhand. But I think the dog has to be 60 pounds or 40 pounds or something like that or less. But, Swift at the same time doesn't exactly put your dog on a scale. So, if you have a really fat dog, don't tell Swift your dog's fat. Or if you have a really heavy dog, or big dog, just tell Swift, it's skinny. It's a skinny dog. And Swift's probably okay with it. They haven't seemed like they're super picky on it. But, again, talk to Veronica. If you're already working for Swift, talk to your driver manager. They'll have more of the correct information on that than I can. And somebody says that my dog looked like the Ewok.
Yes, she does. Yorkie Terriers do look like little Ewoks. They look just like the Ewoks.
If she...
That's true.
Layla, the Ewok. I'm gonna make a video called Layla, the Ewok.
You gonna dress her up in the Ewok costume?
Nope. Gonna get like a video of her bouncing around and stuff. Maybe put a GoPro on the floor, and then when she like runs and jumps in there, it just looks like a Ewok is climbing up into the truck. I don't know. Take it easy there, Jay. Have a good one. Yeah, no, my dog. I love my dog. My dog's awesome. Having a dog on the truck, though, let's talk about that real quick. It's really good with depression issues. Having something there, other than my girlfriend.
Oh.
But, before she was on the truck, I'm really good for that. And then, also exercise. You got to get out, walk the dog, run the dog. Do dog-like things with the dog. Even though my dog's old and doesn't want to do half those things, she still does. I'm getting some looks from her. Not from the dog. Anyway. But yeah, having a dog on the truck is really nice. It's one of the things I really like about having on the truck. One. I think this might be the end of the video, though. Not sure yet. Anyone have any questions? Hey, Scott. How you doing? I guess you just got in here? Yeah, this video, if you just got in here, this video went on for like almost 36 some odd minutes. We covered a lot of ground today. Better and yes, those are two good things to put in a sentence. So that's good. Glad to hear that. Glad for you to join my live stream anyway. Oh, they just took a load off of us. Which one?
Wow.
Oh, no, it's back on. So the Champagne back to Aura.
Because we're supposed to be there at 23.
Yeah.
Not even left yet.
So they just switched it around, I guess. Or yeah, that's exactly what this says.
Like it's later.
Yeah. Not that one. This one. Swapping loads. Same lane. Yeah, so they just swapped 2 loads around. Oh, damn. Well, there was somebody else I was talking to who had a vehicle accident. Glad to know that you're alright, because, man, that sucks. Well, I hope you like your new Jeep. You know, buying a new vehicle is always nice, but not on those terms. Oh! How was my training with Swift? I didn't go through the Swift school, okay? I did it the old-fashioned way because I was a farmhand and a country pumpkin with the truck. So I knew how to pull a trailer. How to back them up, how to pull them, and how to do all that kind of good fun stuff. Cut my teeth on how to drive a truck by being given the keys to a standard truck and being told, don't wreck it. That's how I learned how to drive. Talk about stressful. Although it was quite easy. Go from point A to point B and don't hit anything. Very much like truck driving. Go from point A to point B and don't hit anything. Unless you talk about the online Swift motto where go from point A to point B and hit everything through Z. But that's not company policy. They prefer you not to do that. Anyway, when I went and did the mentor program, my mentor, Darren, he watches these videos. He's a subscriber of mine. Darren. He's a funny character, put it that way. That boy tried to run me off his truck once or twice. He was really good at trying to, poke your buttons, mess with you, because he was bored. But you know what? When it came to the good things about him, when I joined Swift, I was broke. I mean, I was flat broke as a motherfucker. I was so damn broke, I didn't know how I was going to eat while I was on the truck. Because I had bills that were stacking, guys. I mean, if you go back to the early videos, I was broker than... I was so damn broke, a McDonald's $1 menu seemed like it was a rich meal. Okay? I was a damn, hell. It was pretty bad. I mean, the things you would do for 20 bucks back then. Oh my God, that so came out wrong. Anyway, my mentor paid for a lot of my food. He allowed me to use my fuel cards a lot, and so I was able to get food at the truck stops. I was able to get drinks, coffee, fountain drinks, whatever. So my mentor, even though he was rather annoying, he taught me what I needed to know in truck driving. Not so much in backing, because my backing, in the way he was trying to teach me, we clashed on it a little bit. Good, bad, indifferent. It was kind of funny. But Darren was a good mentor. So I had a good experience with Swift. Now, some mentors out there are not good trainers. Okay, they're not good mentors. So if you get a really bad mentor, unfortunately, it is what it is. If you get a good mentor, perfect. But here's what I will say. Driver development, when you're going through the mentors, program and the school and all of that, the driver development team, they're there for you, not for the mentor so much. So if you're having problems, talk to the driver development people. They'll help you get those problems resolved. I never had to call them and go through driver development, but they're really good at what they do. Okay, and then once I got out of the mentor program and I was a solo driver, my first driver manager, me and him, we were like cats on a hot tin roof. It was not pretty. But after him and me, he was not my driver manager for very long. I got rid of him. I got another guy. And me and that guy, we got along. And then when I went from that to doing Walmart and some of the other things that I've progressed with Swift, things changed drastically for me. And it's definitely, even though Swift is a very large company, you kind of get a small company feel. In some cases, you got one or two people you need to call if you got a problem. Sometimes they might be a little slow to answer the phone. They're busy. If you have an accident, they're the same people you're going to be talking to. So if somebody has an accident, or somebody, drove into our trucks, you'd be surprised how often that happens too. These dang four-wheelers out there, they're stupid. That's why we have these cameras in the trucks. But, and talking about that, I'm going to set up my GoPros and I'm going to record some of these idiot drivers and make a combination video of like, there goes an idiot, and there goes another one, and another, and another. So, those videos, I'm going to quit saying I'm going to do those videos because some of them I've been trying to do for a while and just haven't done them. But I'm going to be working on those. But overall, Swift, I like Swift. Okay, so yeah, I do recommend Swift. Zach, welcome to Swift. I hope orientation goes quick and you get a good mentor. Let me know, or let all of us know how it goes, and hopefully I do see you out on the road. Mark, I can't really recommend a school. I know some of the students that I've talked to that have gone through Memphis said Memphis was really good. And then some of them have said that they went through the Corsicana in Texas was really good. Other than that, I can't help you on that. Phoenix, I know quite a few people who went through Phoenix and they were like, Phoenix was good too. I think a lot of the Swift schools are going to be reasonably the same. Just remember, school is only for you to get your license. That's it. It's not for you to become an expert truck driver. It's just for you to get your license, and then you go and get your real experience with a mentor. Okay, one-on-one training. Again, Mark, I don't know. I didn't go through the schools. I've known people who went through a few of them, and so that's the best I can really say. I really can't give you advice for one school versus another one. Again, I think the school is a lot of what you put in is what you're going to get out. But also know the school is only there to get your license. That's it. Half the things they're going to teach you in there, you're not going to use in the real world anyway. So yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. Anyway, it looks like they're putting that tire on. Yeah, that's why I said, see, they got all the stuff cleaned up. They just took the torque wrench off. So I'm going to say this is the end of the video. I am about to get out of the truck, go check on them. And then I got to scale this load out real quick. And get me another cup of coffee and start a long night of driving. Because I got to go from where I'm at to everywhere else I need to go. Where that is, I have no idea. I go from point A to point B, and I do trucker shit in between. So yeah, I might try to get some nighttime driving video tonight. Probably won't use it, but I'll record something, and I'll see about getting it uploaded for y'all. So yeah, that's about as much of the updates I have for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed my live stream today. Everyone who did, jump in, watch the whole thing, whatever, I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. All the great comments, thank you for commenting. And all the new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, the subscribe button is right down below. My video content is very unique. My jokes are very dry sometimes. Not like a steak dry. More like a brandy. Like a dry brandy. Kind of burns. But anyway, hope everybody has a great time. And have a good one. Oh, hope your mentor calls you soon. He's not calling. Okay, real quick. If you're trying to get a hold of your mentor for the first time, better off texting. Okay, because if the mentor's on home time, the mentor is trying to do home time. Okay, when you're on the road and you're gone for weeks at a time, you kind of want to try to spend time with your family, or try and do what you want to do. So send a text message and just kind of, oh, you did talk to Veronica? Awesome. Hope she was able to get your questions answered really quick. She is really good at what she does, though. But when you're reaching out to your mentor, it's better to send a text, especially if you know that they're on home time, okay? So, yeah, that's going to be the end of this stream, like I said. It looks like they're done, so I'm going to go see if there's any paperwork I need to sign, get my coffee refilled, and start my night, because looks like it's going to be a long night. Anyway, I think that's all I got for tonight. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, rate, and subscribe. And I've already said all that once. Have a good one.